promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it.
Throwing two up the best, yo, let's go. Lyrical manifesto, hard-headed and destro. The odds on fade, gave me the live like Wade. All A's grade, since the hallways gave fades. Prior to eating you, always say great, straight face, straight lace, great taste. Make weights to most lames with great haste. Then immerse in Great Lakes, 6 days and take a break. The way I rock for Pete's sake, it is awkward, the flow is awkward. Probably shocking, Spock is my doctor, that's why I live long and prosper. You wanna act, you deserve the Oscar. Your shit is garbage, humps where the heart is. I'm rather startling with jogging, more than they bargained for, it's alarming. The doorman lost his job when I brought this bomb in. Now they embalming and crime solving. This rhyme is quite often tighter than coughing. Harsh shit.
I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it.
United Grind proudly presents.
Nah, I see all these rappers selling you stuff. You buying gimmicks. I ain't come up here to tell you I'm tough. For 9 minutes, rhyme chemist, simply pushing your mind beyond limits. Pen is great, Lorenz Tate, I truly define menace. Mind vintage, keep the pistol clean, hygienic, eyes squinted. Don't just jump in the grave, dive in it. Bullets lift your body up in the sky. Kawhi Leonard, when I shoot, boy, I hold that bitch high as a violinist. Look, could have been Morgan Stanley or Orphan Andy. I'm from Brooklyn, I'm in this bitch cooking like Gordon Ramsay. Pinky up, lighting my reefer, I'm sorta fancy. Pour the brandy, less Ultimate Warrior, more Randy. Savage in his prime, magic in these rhymes. I'm punching like Lloyd Banks and Young Fabulous combined. I'm hazardous with mine. The 9 is invited. Shout my nigga Souletric, boy, the grind is
united. We back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on.
Look, I can hear haters now like dog on it, he's back on it. Cause I'm sitting at the table in the seat that y'all wanted. Your dog flaunted, I sat down, dropped my balls on it, put paws on it. Here's a little glimpse of what y'all wanted. Ha. Hey yo, the streets need a body, I make a nigga famous. On my get rich or die trying, it just ain't entertainment. Niggas be in the booth lying to they face in arraignments. Be in the courtroom crying, thought you niggas was dangerous. Y'all niggas is actors, your flow's outrageous. My flow money, money, money like I'm one of the chambers. I'm from the Motor City, dog, with a hustling contagious. And we ain't telling cops shit to get out of them cages. Y'all niggas is perfect, y'all rapping and working. You doing both, motherfucker, you part of the circus. Game changes, it's time, we tired of lurking. Since we hooked up with the grind, motherfuckers is curtain.
I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we back on it, we ain't leaving. I promise now that we